Clint Greenwood was a lot of things to a lot of people. He was a prosecutor, as you'll have heard. He was a defense attorney. He was an investigator, an instructor, a peace officer. He was a husband, a father, a coworker, and a friend. He was a jack of all trades who managed to master quite a few. But to me, he was just Dad. He was my biggest supporter and my harshest critic. Sometimes he was my fearless ally, and other times the meanest, toughest, most stubborn opponent you could have. Through all the years, one thing never changed. He was my hero, and he still is. There's not a doubt in my mind that he was doing the job he loved more than anything. And I don't doubt what Mr. Leitner said, that if he got back up, he'd put another uniform on and get right back to it. He didn't deserve what happened to him, and as been said, it was not fair. But each and every one of you here that he loved, you all know what he would say, and he would tell you, well, tough, I'll let you fill in the blank. Life's not fair. After all, he was the one who taught me that fair fights are for suckers. My stepmom can remember, I was 16, and we'd always get in wrestling matches everywhere. And it was the first time that I wasn't stronger than him, I never was, but I was strong enough to where I could hold my own, and I was quicker than him. And I remember I had him in a hold, and I knew I was going to finally beat him in a wrestling match. And I won't tell y'all where he got me, but my stepmom was right there, and I remember the look of shock on her face and her screaming, "Clint, can't believe you!" He got in a cheap shot, and as I was laying there, he leaned down and he said, "Remember, you may end up stronger, faster, better endurance than me, but you will never be meaner than me." I thank each and every one of you for your support. It's been completely overwhelming, and from the bottom of my family's hearts, we love each and every one of you, and he did too. There wasn't an ounce of quit in my dad, no matter what was thrown his way, and that is what we all have to remember going forward and channel from him. No matter what comes our way, we can't quit. I love you, Pop.